I'm gonna refresh the page and see if it comes up. Oh, I guess I could do it over here too. But
there we are.
yeah? Are people here?
Don't know yet.
There we go.
Yeah.
Huh!
Yeah. There's
Cool.
people saying.
Yeah! Hello. Cool. Okay. So I guess I should start talking. Hi. So I'm me. This is Carol Jarvis. Where are you, Carol?
I am in the UK. I'm in my camper van at the moment because I'm on the road working. So I hope the signal stays with me. I'm literally in the middle of nowhere.
You sound great so far. So we are announcing the registration of the International Trombone Festival. This is by the way, my Redlands ITF shirt. Can you see it? I don't know.
Very nice.
This is still not on. Can you guys hear everything okay? Back away from the mic, Chris. This isn't even on.
Can everyone hear us both? I hope so.
I guess. Give us some thumbs up in the chat if you could hear us. Cool. So there's links in the description for my own mailing list for ITF and the registration itself. But does anybody have any questions? Some people say I'm a bit loud. I'm gonna try to. I don't know. I guess.
Yep, they can hear us.
Talk quieter. I can talk quieter. That's fine. Hey, I'll just talk quieter.
He sounds fine. Thanks, Jeremiah.
Yeah. All right. So, any questions about the International Trombone Festival? What is your official title, Carol?
I am the president of the International Trombone Festival.
The president.
I know.
Nice.
The big P.
Somebody wants to know what is the best trombone?
We might have different opinions there, Chris.
You signed up for this, Carol. So Carol's a Wrath artist.
I am a Wrath.
I play all sorts of stuff, but I've been trying out some good things. All right, let's just say that the International Trombone Festival is July 10th through the 13th in Muncie, Indiana, at Ball State University. If any of you saw the Bohemian Rhapsody video, that was filmed at the Trombone Festival last year. Carol will be back with us next year, finally.
Woohoo! I'm sorry, I had a year off. I left you my shoes while I'm presenting, which you did better than me. So.
Oh, you did it much more professionally than me. We'll say that much. All right. Nobody's asking any questions about the ITF. Come on, guys. We have world-renowned trombonists here, and we have, an amazing trombone festival coming up. How many of you are planning on going? There's a little bit of a delay on the chat, so just know that.
Yeah, a little bit of a delay. We've got a lot of artists lined up.
Oh yeah, who do we got?
It's really exciting. Quite a big deal. Mm-hmm. We've got Principal Trombone of the LA Phil, and Jürgen Vermeulen from the Royal Concertgebouw, who is just astonishing. Crazy, amazing player. Who else we got? We got so many. Oh, there's a J.J. Johnson tribute night as well, which I can't wait for. The likes of Elliot Mason going to be there playing. Oh my God, he's in Wynton Marsalis's. I mean, it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, we got a whole bunch of people asking who will be there, who will be there. So just from New York, I know we have Jennifer Wharton with her Bonegasm quartet. So that's like Ryan Kemberly and Nate Mayland, and John Fedshock.
Her album's number 18 or something on the Billboard chart.
I saw that. Check it out. Jennifer Wharton, Bonegasm. Check that out if you haven't seen it, because they'll be doing that live. And as Carol said, Jim Nova will be coming out and doing his whole Star Wars album live. It'll be like a crazy, freaking awesome thing.
With the line up that.
Don't tell anybody, but we're going to be doing something together on this channel in a couple weeks. And also from New York, we have, like you said, Elliot Mason. We have Dave Taylor's coming out. He's going to do I think, trio. We have Vincent Gardner, also from Lincoln Center Jazz. I mean, that's just New York.
Yeah, that's just a few of them. I'm just scrolling on the website now. Do go and check out all the lineup. I mean, it's just, the website is totally busy right now. It's trombonefestival.net.
Yeah.
Go and check it all out. It's really exciting. And I've not been to Indiana before, I don't think.
No, yeah, Muncie, Indiana. I've been to Indianapolis, but I've not been to Muncie. So, if anybody's anywhere near.
Even Muncie.
You haven't heard of Muncie? I think it's mostly the university. We'll find out.
I'm in a place called Dorset right now. Have you heard of Dorset?
No, where's that?
Well, there you go.
What's that?
Almost on the south coast of the UK.
Oh, really?
I've heard of Muncie, and you've never heard of Dorset.
There you go. Dorset.
Dorset.
Oh, somebody gave us $20. Just got home from school. Love you both. I share your videos with my beginning band students. As far as ITF, I was there once in 1991, I believe. It was at Eastman. Well, where are you, Steve Bitto? Come on out. We're going.
Where are you based?
We'll be back somewhere on the East Coast, I think I'm allowed to say, even if I'm not. I already did. 2021. In 2020, we'll be in Osaka, Japan, so maybe that's probably not very close to you. But come out to Muncie. There's still time. What are you doing July 10th through the 13th? And for the youth workshop, we're still coming up with an amazing list of artists that are going to work with you guys, but that's middle school and high school trombonists. I'm not really sure what the cutoff is. Do you know, Carol? Is it at 18 or at the end of your senior year?
I think it's at 18, but I think you've also got a choice whether you want to stay in the youth workshop.
So when you're 18, you can decide. Let's see if anybody else is saying anything.
Muncie, also popular in close encounters of the third kind. Well, learn something new every day.
Thank you, Gospel Bones. Yeah, so the youth workshop is going to be really cool. And I will be doing all sorts of stuff. I think I'm only doing an exclusive performance and workshop with the youth workshop. So if you want to see me, you have to be part of that one. Do you remember the stream where your lips were numb? So I went to the dentist, Carol, maybe a year ago or 2 years ago, and had to get like Novocaine. And I decided to try to play trombone.
What?
With my lips.
God. You couldn't feel anything.
It worked?
Call it Novocaine.
What do you call it?
I don't know what we call it over here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to do a performance together?
Oh. Well, I've got an idea.
I'm listening.
It's something to put together, so yeah, people have to look out for that.
Okay. I don't even know what you're talking about. Do I?
No, you don't.
That's exciting.
You. But there'll be a video once I've planned it.
So I'm going out to the American Trombone Workshop in a couple weeks. Have you done that one before?
I got invited 2 years ago, but I couldn't do it. So, was it 2 years ago or 1 year ago? Yeah, but I couldn't do it. It was when I was out in New York visiting you.
Wait, why couldn't you do it? You were here.
I know, but I then had to go. Where was I going? I was going somewhere, and then I came back to New York.
The Women's Brass Conference?
Yes, that's what it was.
Are you coming out this year?
I didn't get it, but I should really.
You should.
This is amazing. Arizona's amazing.
Yeah, I'm doing them all this year. I just said screw it, and I'm doing everything. So
I know, I can't keep up with you.
Yeah, I just got done with TMEA, and I did NAM, and I did Midwest, and I'm doing American Trombone Workshop. I'm doing the International Women's Brass Conference and ITF.
Deserves a round of applause, everybody.
Nobody's paying me to do any of this.
But that's just dedication for you.
I want to see what it's all about. What shirt are you wearing? Somebody asked. Wow, thank you for asking. I didn't pay them to say that. This is my 2017 International Trombone Festival, right? 2017?
Yeah.
Sure. So this was the Youth Workshop and Trombone Festival shirt. Last year's was cool, but they ran out. I don't think I got one.
We ran out of the blue ones as well. I didn't get one.
Oh, well, there you go.
My name was on one, but someone must have pinched it. I never saw it.
That's all right. Do you know the Black Dyke Band?
I do know the Black Dyke Band, yes. They are based in the UK, and I know the trombones very well.
Nice.
Yes.
One sec, I gotta watch that Novocaine video somebody said. Is YouTube your full-time job? It is, believe it or not.
Much respect.
It's a lot of work. It's more than a full-time job, I'll tell you that much. Takes about, I don't know, 80 hours a week, 70 hours a week, somewhere around there.
Found out that a regular working week is about 36 hours.
That's, yeah, is it? Yeah.
In 95.
Yeah.
Hours a week.
It's about double. But I don't take weekends.
So you work through the weekends?
Yeah, so there's more time. It's not like I'm working 80 hours in 5 days.
Yeah. Although I wouldn't put that past you. Never seem to sleep. Okay, so whenever I message this guy, just let it out, tell everyone in the world. Whenever I message this guy, he replies straight away. And I'm like, what is your time zone? Where are you? And why are you awake? But he's always awake. Always awake.
That means I'm not awake when the people in the States message me.
That's true.
It's kind of my secret because everybody emails me and texts me and calls me during the day. I'm out. So then when I wake up, I get to like answer everything and I don't have to be interrupted. You're the only person that talks to me normally.
That's a good idea, actually. Honestly, phone and email, I can't keep up with it during the day. So
right. So I just don't. What am I looking for? I opened my phone and I was gonna look something up. I don't know. So there's more artists we could talk about. I hope I didn't miss anybody from New York because I literally went down everybody, but I think I have access to the tentative one that I'm probably not allowed to talk about, so I'm gonna talk about it. I hope Van Hoff isn't watching.
He probably is.
He probably is.
We've even got some sackbuts and early music.
We have sackbuts?
Yeah.
How many of you know what a sackbut is?
Yeah. Who can be the first person to tell us what sackbut means?
Why is that our life? Like, why is it called a sackbut? Like, really? Couldn't we call it something else? That's our life.
But it came from the word saccabouche.
Oh, this is why we have you there.
Which who can tell me what that means?
Somebody says it's a saggy butt.
Saggy butt. Nice one, trombone guy. Unfortunately, I had to play it in college. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I played it in college. But when we play well and we have a professional saccabouche player coming to the ITF, it sounds absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning.
Larry Lemaster's got it.
It is an old original style trombone, but what does saccabouche actually mean? It comes from 2 words. Saccabouche.
Saccabouche.
I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. It's a type of trombone, yeah. An old trombone before it developed into the trombone. Okay, shall I...
Yeah, let's go. What is it? I don't even know.
Do I get the prize, whatever the prize is? It means push and pull.
Oh, sag and bush.
Yeah, I don't know the way around. Sag, but. So that's how it developed into, push and pull.
Does bush mean push, or is it flipped? You don't know,
I don't know. It's probably ye olde English or something. I have no idea.
To pull and to hit, somebody says. I bet that's it.
And to hit.
Huh. Maybe that's it. It's not on Google, somebody said.
I don't think it's spelt like that. I think it's... I don't know how it's spelled the ye olde...
Liza Malamut, right?
Yes.
Liza Malamut. I got you.
Worth hearing.
We also have the Indianapolis Symphony trombone section. So any of you who went to my Indianapolis Christmas concert a couple years ago, the bass trombone and one of the other tenors, Blake Schlabach and Riley Giampaolo. That's right. They're going to be there. And then we also have Tony Niffin, I think it's pronounced. I don't know him personally. I'm excited to meet him. But the whole Indianapolis Symphony trombone section will be there. I think Robin Eubanks is coming, which is awesome. He's the Zen master of trombone.
We've got a principal trombonist of the Southwest German Radio Symphony Orchestra, which is Mayumi Shimizu. And I heard her. I met her in Germany. Cool. Germany? Or maybe the Netherlands. I met her somewhere in Europe and heard her play. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. So, she's worth practicing as well.
It says...
Peter Steiner?
Who? You cut out.
Steiner?
Peter Steiner. Yeah. Why is his name Peter Steiner?
Why?
He looks so Italian.
He is Italian, though, isn't he?
Shouldn't it be like Pietro?
Yeah, it should be. Yeah.
Like,
I don't know.
I have to ask him.
Yeah, maybe
he's great.
Maybe he's got some British roots. I don't know. But yeah, I've heard. I've not heard him live, so I'm looking forward to that.
He's fantastic. Yeah. George Kern's going to be there, I think.
Yeah, he will.
Trombone in New York Phil. Do you guys get this? Do you see what's happening? We're talking about everybody. So just come. July 10th through the 13th. I think the youth workshop, you guys are going to get there a day early now, so we have a whole day together to hang out and get registered and do some rehearsals without the riffraff there. It'll just be us. For the youth workshop, we have Oscar Diaz, an incredible educator in Texas. Sean Royce, he did it during this one. Awesome trombone teacher in San Diego. If you look at his students and where they end up, they're always at like Eastman and Oberlin and NYU and Juilliard, and then they end up winning jobs all over the place. It's like he has something crazy to offer. We also have Tim Reardon, who did it last year. His students go on to do amazing things as well. It's the exact same lineup of where his students end up. And we have a jazz teacher this year, so we're going to have a jazz trombone choir, which I'm really excited about.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's a new one. That's I don't actually remember who it is. He's a teacher at Muncie though, so super stoked about that. Yeah. All right. Any other questions?
I think some of the late night jazz, we've got some great stuff lined up as well. I think Chris Van Hoffer's the host is getting some bit of a secret treat lined up for everyone as well.
He keeps saying that. He's all dodgy. What is the secret?
I've got an idea what it is. I've got an idea what it is, but I better not say it out loud.
Nobody's listening.
I ruined the surprise.
All right. So any other questions? Somebody says...
Oh, can I just say Gospel Bones? Middle French sakur, to pull, and boot to push, or from the Spanish sacar, to draw, or pull, and boucha, a tube or pipe. Thank you, Gospel Bow.
Gospel Bones has been all over it.
That's like sorted out my pronunciation. Thank you.
Do you see what Ricky Roem says?
I do. Pressure's on, Chris.
He says, Chris, are you doing another collaboration video at ITF? So last year I did Bohemian Rhapsody. The year before I did Don't Stop Believin', which she was in. And I did the Headhunters the year before in New York, which she was also in. Oh, yeah. It was you, Achilles, Tom Bones Malone, and Jeff Nelson.
I did my bit while I was in New York, didn't I?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we went from 5 to 8, I want to say, to 28.
Quite a leap. You've now got to better that, Chris.
I have a plan. I think we'll have to record in big groups, though, because there's no way. It just took too long. I mean, I was doing a 30 or 40 minute recording session for 28 people in 3 days.
And managed to do all the presenting duties as well.
Yeah, that was hard, and I want to be able to actually be there for the festival this year.
I'm going to get from you saying, how did you do this? How did you do this? I've got no time to sleep, I've got no time to do this, no time to do that.
No.
You use your voice as well, don't you?
Oh my gosh, my voice was gone, yeah. When will you be performing in New England next? You're always performing so far away and it makes actually hard to meet you. New England, not the old one. I don't know. You want the old England?
No, how about England?
Isn't that old England?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it is.
I think so. I would love to. When's a good time to go? Is summer bad because all the schools are out? What do you think? When should I go to England?
Which England?
Oh wait, people are like... People found my name and they're like messaging me on Skype. Your England. When
Our England?
Yeah, when
well, our schools, our time so because you go back to school out there in August, is that right?
The end of August is pretty typical, beginning of September, yeah.
Yeah, we don't start till September. And you finish early, whereas we finish late. So, yeah, our time's a little bit later. So could probably get over here when schools are still in semester. Is that what you call it over there?
In session, maybe.
In session.
I should. I've never been to the UK. I don't know why. Nobody's invited me.
I'll invite you now. Come.
Okay, I'm on my way. Yeah, I do. I have a couple. There's a whole bunch of people that want me to go out, so I just have to make it happen. As far as New England, Jordan, Anne, I don't know. I like my house a lot, and so I try to not leave it very often. But yeah, if somebody gives me an offer, then I might. I did my big Christmas tours last year, and that was the first time I really did a proper tour. It's a lot of work, and so I think I'm gonna kind of do a year on and a year off, and so next year we'll be hitting it again. So probably this time next year, if I had to guess, is when I'll be doing both of those things, playing around here and maybe heading out to the UK. And you'll have yourselves sorted by then, I'm sure. Maybe.
Yeah, we don't know what's going on right now, whether we're European or whether we're not.
You can be American. You guys want to come back to us? I mean,
no idea what is going to happen.
All right. Any other questions, my friends? How do you keep
Any advice for young trombone players?
Yeah, what do you got?
The question, my advice would be to come to the youth workshop of the International Trombone Festival.
Wow.
I mean, that's quite good advice there.
Honestly, you'll be inspired. I'm working on a lesson series of courses for young trombone players. So you could pay me all of your money and I'll give you access to those. Are you working on another album? I have one song that is 70% done. It's really cool, and I might release it as a single because if not, you won't hear it for a year or two. Do you have another album you're working on, Carol?
I've started thinking about it. I've had a few people asking.
Now you have another.
It's 9 years since I recorded my first album.
What would you want it to be?
I've kind of got 3 albums in there right now, so it's kind of difficult. Do I do all 3 at once, or just stop, do one, then do the other one?
Probably.
It's hard. That just runs so quickly. Can't keep up with it.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
My last album for charity, anyway. So.
Right. Is it still?
It is. Yeah.
So.
I just had to order 100 copies in because they're still selling. So.
If you buy the album Smile, is that what it's called?
It is, yes.
Okay. If you buy the album Smile, all of the proceeds go to charity.
And it helps generate the production. Yeah, that's the word. Production of the next album. So one then makes the next one that someone else buys. That buys the next one, and the rest of the money goes to charity. So
nice.
Yeah.
Pays for itself and the charity. Okay, so maybe everybody should go buy that right now and support a good cause. It's like you get an amazing album of trombone music, and you get to feel good about yourself because you're doing a good deed. So maybe just go do that right now.
Yeah, go and give money to cancer charities. Cancer charities are very, very important. And it helps.
Smile. Smile on iTunes and maybe Google Play and maybe Spotify?
CarolJarvis.com if you want a signed copy.
Whoa, CarolJarvis.com. Nice. Cool. She didn't make me do that. You guys asked about albums. How was TMEA? TMEA was awesome. I might be going down to Texas in a couple months to kind of do a couple school events and stuff that came out of that. So that was really cool. Met a ton of really cool people. I'll be putting out a video this Saturday from a performance we did there, and and then I think next week I'm doing one which is a yoga video with an incredible trombonist and yoga teacher who does yoga for musicians, and so we filmed that down there. It's really awesome.
We need them to come to the ITF. Let's do early morning yoga.
I know. Yeah, she was like, "Oh, I would love to." So I think next year maybe we'll get her out to ITF.
Cool.
Yeah, so you'll see that really soon. Do you have any other jobs that you have? Is this YouTube your job? Yeah, YouTube's my job. I have other things I do, like I do advertising for other companies and do consulting for, social media and viral marketing for other brands, usually brass-related things. But this is my deal, and then I travel and meet people and perform and stuff. But this is my main deal. Do you have stuff on Spotify? I do. Do you have stuff on Spotify?
Yeah, that album's on Spotify. Yeah.
There you go. Can you come to Cincinnati?
Weird.
Wait, say that again?
Does trombone playing give you enough quid?
What's enough? You doing all right? What other stuff do you do? You bought a camper van. That's my dream. This is basically my camper van. It just doesn't move.
Well, we're in my camper van right now.
Um, what other stuff do you do? What stuff do you do? Give them a little thing. Some people don't know you yet. We'll give a little lowdown of what Carol Jarvis does. Yeah.
I'm a London-based trombonist. I started off in college in the group Bonaparte, all female, and we started travelling a lot. We won a lot of competitions, and then we started appearing at the ITFs, International Trombone Festivals, and we kind of got spotted there, and we ended up doing a lot of touring around the world. And alongside that, I've been freelancing in all the UK main orchestras and a lot of session work, and I've done a lot of pop tours around the world with the likes of Bon Jovi, Seal, who else?
Michael Bolton.
Who else? Lots. Just check out my website because I can't remember them all. Muse, Ellie Goulding. Yeah, lots of session work, pop stuff. And that's kind of what I do now. Jetting all over the place. And it's lots of fun.
Yeah. So I keep forgetting which way to go.
You're there, aren't you?
There. Yeah. I hold on now. What? Okay, hold on. Here we go. I got this. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh. That was a bit slow.
It's good.
Yeah, okay, a bit slow.
All right. Anyway, so what we're doing right now is promoting the International Trombone Festival, so that's not blatantly obvious. There's links in the description to figure out more about that. We're really excited about it. I'm the youth workshop coordinator. Carol's the president. And we're just promoting the crap out of this thing because it's honestly the most fun we have all year. And we want you to join us.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We'll both be there.
People didn't like our high five. They think it was cringy.
It was cringy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Can you pronounce my name? No. No, I cannot.
That was
right.
my try.
Do you do advertising for ITF? What's really cool is they do. I do advertising for them, but the advertising I do for them is like Bohemian Rhapsody and the upcoming Jim Nova collaboration and stuff. So I get to just do what I'm already doing, except do it with amazing trombonists and collaborators, and that in turn is a great advertisement for ITF because those are the artists that will be there. So it's not like your typical nasty like corporate advertising where it's just like they only care about numbers. They just want me to make cool content and tell people about the festival because the festival will sell itself. It's going to be a really fun time.
If you're on Instagram, then go follow the International Trombone Festival on there. It's just Trombone Festival.
Trombone Festival on Instagram, yeah.
There's loads of updates go up on there. And there's some videos coming soon as well. Lots of promo videos.
Yeah, I did a long interview with Jim Nova that I'm going to edit, and I'll put out a little bit on my channel, and I think I'll upload the whole thing on ITF's channel, because we got really into like some deep stuff. He's met John Williams quite a few times, and he has been super inspired by him, and has done, of course, his Star Wars music, trombone multitracks. So somebody says, what if I can't travel to ITF? So for whatever reason, if you can't make it out, you're going to want to keep in touch for future festivals. But also if you follow the Facebook, we've been, again, that's just Trombone Festival, International Trombone Festival on Facebook, you'll find it. We've been posting flights that are really cheap. So like mistake flights, it's when the airline accidentally lowers the flight for a second, and so we've been posting those out so you can get really cheap flights. We just posted one from like Florida that was like $100 round trip. So yeah, I know. So they go like that. So you have to follow the Facebook for those to see, and so you can do it affordably, I promise. But if it's too much, we understand. And you're going to want to just follow all our stuff and get inspired anyway, because we'll be posting all sorts of videos from the festival.
But we're trying to also cover the world gradually. So next year we're going to Japan, and then we'll be back in the States after that for the 50th anniversary year, and then in the States again a year after that, and then we'll be outside the States again after that. And we're already working on where that's going to be. So yeah, just stay tuned.
Yeah, we'll hit you eventually. Don't worry. But if you can feasibly drive there, you do not want to miss it. You'll be having serious FOMO if you miss it.
And you'll see a load of trombone players on the side of the road hitchhiking, trying to get a lift there.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty obviously the biggest one we've ever had. I think it's already obvious. I don't know. It is on my end.
Every year, beating the one before. It's getting bigger and bigger.
This one's gonna be crazy. Yeah, I don't know if they're ready for it. $100 round trip from Florida. I might need to grab that flight. I won't be able to make it otherwise. Yeah. So if you just follow the Facebook, there's two things you do if you want to be included in those flight things. So the one thing is you just follow the Facebook account. The other one is if we post one of them, you can comment on it, be like, I'm traveling from this airport, and we will keep track of that for you. And at the very least, we'll tell you like what a decent flight is, and so you know, and you're not getting screwed over on flight. We want you to come and have all of your money in your pocket. So,
do you need to bring your trombone? It's wise, so you can join in with stuff, but you don't have to. You can just be a spectator as well.
Mm-hmm. But bring your mouthpieces.
Yeah.
Because there's
a zillion things to try.
Yeah, they have.
Justin Cook, our what's his title? Can't remember. Manager.
I'm gonna call him the manager of the exhibits. I don't know.
Yeah. I think you might be right. I need to check his exact role, but he does handle all the exhibits. And again, bigger he's broken the record every year now. Vendors coming and showing. I mean, you were trying out things like carbon fiber slides and there's a thing.
The trombone buddy.
Yeah. He sent me one of those as well to try.
They're cool.
Amazing. These new inventions that come out, plus every mouthpiece under the type of trombone. If you've never tried, I don't know, a contrabass trombone, you better try one there.
Mm-hmm.
You could try all the types of mutes, loads of new inventions as well, and loads of sheet music. So it's the most amount of stuff in one place. It's the best place you can try every make of trombone as well.
I actually just saw somebody at NAMM that is going to be bringing some new technology to the trombone world. I'm excited about. So I'll be doing definitely a video on that because it's I mean, I guess it's been out for a little bit. I had never heard of it, and I don't think they've been at ITF, but it's a new kind of mouthpiece. And I'm like it's just different and, does things. So I'm going to keep it a little dodgy until I can try it out myself. I don't want to give them free advertising before I know if it's any good, but I'm really excited. Joshua Stein says, "This is amazing. I am so excited. This is awesome." It is.
Who said that?
Joshua Stein. Do directors bring their trombone sections? I guess so. My band director is thinking about taking it. So I went with my trombone choir in 2014. But you could go alone. You can bring everybody. Make sure the director contacts us because maybe we could do something to help him out. But yeah.
And there's going to be shuttle buses from, what's the closest airport? Is that
Indianapolis?
Indianapolis. And there's going to be shuttle buses for youth work. You just need to let us know when your flights are, and we can coordinate all the shuttle buses from the airport.
Yeah. Cool. Any other questions while we're here? We could probably wrap it up. We've been at it for a little bit. Yeah, I'm excited about all of it. I mean, we the two of us run around the whole time and like barely get to see much, but it's gonna be fun. Yeah.
It's kind of a week without sleep.
Yeah. We have a bunch of Latin American trombonists this year. That'll be fun.
Oh yeah, you've kind of been asking about that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Asking for more of it, which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
And we got someone from the trying to find it on the website now. No, not that page.
Sursa Hall at Ball State is amazing, by the way, says Gospel Bones. Yeah. I haven't been, so I'm really excited to check all that stuff out.
Yeah, all the amazing. I can't wait.
Braden Brass says, I really want to go. Why don't you? Come. Yeah. Come join us.
Yeah.
So, here's a little secret, but at the end of each day, there's a little jazz hang at like one of the bars, and all of the amazing artists are there, and you just hang out with everybody. It's like a really fun time. So you get to actually hang out with all of the artists that you look up to and everything. It's not just like you just see them play, you just see them talk. You can actually talk to them and hang.
Plus, there is a VIP registration rate.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Which does actually give you an exclusive meet and greet with everyone.
Yeah.
All the artists, all the ensembles. So, I mean, that's pretty exclusive. You can actually not fighting amongst all the people to get to these artists, but you can be there with them. And there's only a limited amount of those. You'll also get reserved seating in all the main events and stuff. So if you pile in the late from another event, because some events can run over and stuff, your seat will be reserved for you, so you'll still get the best seats in the house. And you get also a signed poster as well, nice. A t-shirt, and all sorts of stuff. So
yeah,
that's really cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be a really good one. So it's gonna be the biggest one we've ever had, and you want to be a part of it, and I want to see you all there.
Who was the youngest in the youth workshop last year?
Who's the youngest? I think we had 12 or 13.
See, you're never too young to go either.
Yeah, we had a beginner group. So, like, basically we said you're not going to be overwhelmed. So you could always go down to a lower group if you feel like you're overwhelmed, because we had a beginner, intermediate, and advanced, and this year we have beginner, intermediate, advanced, and jazz. And so we let people kind of try it out for a little bit, and then if they felt like they were overwhelmed, they would go down to a lower group and then be like really happy. And we had people who felt like I want to be challenged a little bit more, and they went up to the next one and had that kind of more ambitious take. And there's no right or wrong answer. We just want everybody to be comfortable, be a little challenged, but not overwhelmed. And with that kind of split, it seemed to be a really good thing. And this year, adding jazz, it's going to be really fun. Yeah. Signed poster, says Joshua Green.
And she wrote it. We heard one of my very best friends. It was her dad that wrote that song.
What?
Yeah.
John Denver?
With John Denver.
Oh.
No, Gail Danoff and John Denver.
Got a weird hair.
Song.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Do you know what it's about?
No. I know there are other stuff. It was actually written by her, my friend.
Wow.
What's that called? I need to look it up now. Afternoon Delight. Is that the song?
Yeah, you don't want to. No.
No. That's written about her anyway.
Yikes. Okay, so
moving swiftly on.
Wait, Joshua Stein, have you ever thought of making merch like t-shirts with your logo? Have you seen any of my videos? I literally wear it in every video. I mean, this is like the one I didn't. Yeah, I have it in a... I just thought I would do The ITF thing. When do you post on Instagram for new song requests? Whenever I feel like it. So it depends if I'm traveling. Like this week I was in Texas. I don't have time to do something new for that. But if I'm home for a week or something, then I will usually do a song request. So you gotta follow me on Instagram. You just gotta stay up with it. I'm not gonna make it easy for you. All right. Is there anything else? What is this? Oh, your merch. Nice.
Posing.
That's such a good logo. But sell it. Joshua Stein, I do sell it. Go to classicaltrombone.com/store.
It's
Yeah.
all on there.
Description, somebody said. Yeah, I guess it's in there too. You could just pop open that description and click where it says merch. Anything else? Is there a huge difference between beginner and professional alto trombones? That's a good question.
Beginner and professional alto trombones.
I don't really know of many beginner alto trombones besides the P-Bone Mini.
Yeah, I don't know of any.
Oh, JP makes one. John Packard.
Oh, do they? I didn't even know that.
I know. I might get one just because I need one. Yeah.
Cool.
Right?
That'd be the cheapest,
For sure.
wouldn't it?
I think so. I don't know the answer to that question. I would like to find out. So when I get the JP one, I'll find out.
My RAF Alto is serial number 1.
What?
I'm very proud of that. Yeah, it's amazing.
That's so cool.
Everything. Really cool.
Joshua Stein, welcome to the club. Have you ever played a piccolo trombone? I have. The BAC guys are figuring one out right now for Zoltan.
Cool.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. Oops.
He's great on trumpet.
Yeah, really great.
Yeah.
Joshua Green says sub to PewDiePie. That speaks for itself. You got it. PewDiePie, I think, is he in London? I think he is.
Who?
PewDiePie.
I've no idea.
PewDiePie is the most subscribed channel on YouTube.
Oh. Well, I've learned something new today.
Mm-hmm.
I've taught everyone about the stack butt, and I've learned about PewDiePie.
Mm-hmm. But there's this, I think it's in India, it's called T-Series, that is like it's this music publishing company, and it's like real close to beating him. But he's been the most subscribed for like 5 years, I want to say. And so there's this big push to have everybody subscribe to PewDiePie so he can remain the number one. And it's like tongue-in-cheek, but it's also kind of not. So, sub to PewDiePie, everybody. Within 20,000, yeah, yep. All right. When did you start playing trombone? I started playing trombone when I was in 5th grade. What about you?
I don't know what 5th grade is, but I started aged 11.
7?
11.
11. Oh. I don't know what that is. Say that again?
How are the youth groups going to be organised at ITF?
That's a good question. We're still figuring that out. Once we get all the stuff, it also depends how many people register. So you got to register right now. But last year, I think we went around and did kind of like quick seating audition kind of things. The year before, we kind of let people self-select, and then when people were feeling overwhelmed or ambitious, they would also self-select themselves out. Yeah, we want everybody to be comfortable and challenged, so we'll figure out a way to do that. And we might have an audition group that we'll obviously tell everybody about. But it's, you know, any level of playing is, we will teach you plenty and you'll learn plenty. You don't have to be overwhelmed, and you don't have to be bored, because that's the thing. A lot of people who come out are like more advanced players because they're excited and they're trying to do this. And we want you to give you a different experience from being in the back of your high school band and being bored. So we will make you work for it.
Okay, Joseph Nell, you have repeated and copy and pasted a few times here, so I think we should answer this one.
At ITF, will there be enough places to empty spit?
What do you think?
This year's going to be more attended than the last, so I don't want to step in it per se, but I think we'll be all right.
I think we should be all right. We should put some plant pots around.
Yeah. Oh, that would be nice.
Yeah. Recycling.
All right. So, yeah.
Trombonefestival.net.
Trombonefestival.net. Muncie, Indiana, July 10th through the 13th. July 9th through the 13th for the youth workshop, I guess. And it's going to be really fun.
Registration is open now.
Yeah, right when we're done with this, I'm going to send an email out to all the people who signed up from the Bohemian Rhapsody description. You can sign up here as well. I'll be basically saying all the announcements that are official about registrations, about guest artists, about the youth workshop, everything. And May 1st is the end of the early bird pricing. So you're going to want to register before May 1st, whatever you do. So you get that good price.
Yeah.
Trombone
Festival on Instagram. Loads of updates going up there as well.
Yeah. And Facebook. And there's a YouTube channel. You'll hear more about the YouTube channel if I ever finish that Jim Nova interview thing, because I'll definitely upload that there.
And we've got some videos coming soon, some promo videos from the likes of Zoltan.
Oh, cool.
And Karen and Justin, the director and manager of the ITF.
Nice.
We've all on the YouTube channel and probably on Instagram as well.
Are non-trombone players allowed to go?
Of course, more than welcome. I'm sure we'll convert you as well.
Yeah, it's super fun. I mean, it's like inspirational masterclasses and recitals and concerts all day, and you get to choose what you go to. It's not just one thing every day. Like you can't go to everything even if you wanted to. So if there's a certain type of music you like more, or certain artists you're into, you get to check everything out, and you can you don't have to play the trombone. The only things you would not be able to participate in would be like the group warm up in the morning or something. So yeah,
you can't really do like things if you're not on a trombone. But I tell you what, as a trombonist, I actually learnt probably more in a masterclass with a cellist than I ever have done with a trombonist. So many skills are transferable. I mean, if you're a wind player, a brass player, then you'll obviously learn a lot about the whole breathing thing anyway from in master classes and loads of clinics. And we've got some amazing people giving master classes and stuff this year. So you will learn so many skills listening to cello playing. Luckily, I've got a brother who plays the cello, and so I've grown up with it all my life. And honestly, you learn so much from other instruments, not just your own instrument. So pass the word around to your friends. Bring your friends along. Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah. Have you ever been to NAMM? Somebody asked.
I was invited this year and I couldn't go.
Oh, come on.
I know. I'd love to go. Never been.
All right, let's go next year. I'm going.
When is it? January? February?
January.
Okay.
And it's beautiful.
Actually, I've got something else possibly out there in January, so maybe I can tie it together.
I was like, cancel it. I'll send you the dates when I see them, and you could at least know when you can't go.
Yeah. I've got something else possibly in the States in January time. So
it was like one of my favorite things I've ever done.
That's cool.
All right. Shall we?
And Paul, the trombonist, was there, wasn't he, this time?
Aubrey was there. Paul was there. Yeah, everybody's there. Everybody's there.
Paul coming this summer?
I don't know.
I need to check with him.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
His classes were awesome.
Yeah, I always try to get, like, my favorite people to go, but if they're not playing, they're like, can't really, like, make it. But we just have to make sure that everybody's involved. Everybody. This is going to be a crazy big festival. Like, I don't even know if you're ready for it. It's going to be insane. Yeah, you.
I'm ready.
Okay.
I lost my voice last time. How worse can it be? Tiring. I know that.
Taj Singleton says, are you teaching any master classes at ITF? I am doing one for the youth workshop for sure. I don't think I'm doing one for the main festival, but I will be around quite a bit. I might be doing some of the announcing for those concerts. I'm not sure. You'll see me on.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. Yeah, I am as well. But, yeah. Wait and see.
Yeah, we'll see.
What day you get, Chris? We need to do a bit of planning.
I'll be there all week, I think.
Yeah,
I'll probably come the weekend before. So look at the top right of the stream. It's himself. Yeah, it's me. I don't know. It's me.
Oh, it's me and you.
Yeah.
Cool. With Diddy.
All right. I'm done here. I'm gonna close out the stream. All right. Bye, but you can stay here for a moment, and I'll talk to you. But for everybody else, thanks for watching. Come to Muncie, Indiana, July 10th through 13th. 2019. If you have any other questions or you want to know anything else about it, just make sure you sign up for the updates in the description, and just do that. Okay.
TromboneFestival.net. Registration is open now.
Yeah, early bird until May 1st. All right.
See you there.